In with these live pictures out of Houston, where more dramatic rescues are taking place amid news that bridges and roads are failing due to the stress of floodwaters.
The Houston Convention Center, over capacity, more than 9,000 people there who have sought shelter. The city working feverishly to find other mega shelters to house the tens of thousands left homeless.
And there are long lines everywhere at any stores that are open, like this grocery store in Katy, Texas. Look at that line, a picture all too familiar to those here in South Florida who lived through Andrew. And today, Houston police confirming the death of a police officer who was trapped inside a flooded patrol car.
Local 10 News reporter Terrell Fournet is live in Houston. He joins us with more on today's developments. Terrell.
Well, Nikki and Lori, good evening. I can tell you firsthand that navigating the roads around Houston, very complicated. Roads that were not flooded days ago are now underwater, like this area right here. You can see both sides of this road inundated by this severe flooding. In fact, on both sides, there's an apartment building, and even on the other side, there are some homes. And all day, we've seen people being rescued. And one of the fears is that whenever the water recedes in some areas, then you will see those cars that had been submerged. And sadly, we learned today that in one of those vehicles was a veteran of the Houston Police Department. We have his photo. Sergeant Steve Perez, a 34-year veteran of the Houston Police Department, was found dead this morning. It turns out that they believe that he was killed on Sunday while on duty, literally heading into work. He was trying to find the best path into work when his patrol car was overcome by those floodwaters. Concern and confusion over the rising water in this neighborhood has forced so many here to feel trapped.
It's flooded. We got a bunch of families stranded and stuck, but for the most part, I think we can make it if this water recedes a little bit.
The path to the 3-story apartment building looks more like a river. The water already consumed several cars. And boats from volunteers are the only way back to perform the crucial rescues.
I pray that y'all come back here and save them because they have handicapped children back there.
The Red Cross has set up a mass shelter in downtown Houston designed to accommodate 5,000 people, but more than 9,000 have since walked through the door, and the organization says it has no plans to turn people away. And people who choose to stay home despite flood concerns are running low on crucial supplies. That's why the few grocery stores that are open have huge lines, 100 plus deep in some cases.
We had water, gas, and stuff like that, but other than that, no, we didn't have a lot of stuff.
Supplies, we pretty much got everything. We're just out of milk, bread, and eggs at this moment.
We're told 440 roads in the area have been impacted from severe flooding, usually impassable thoroughways. Even the largest of vehicles have trouble getting around.
Everything's shut down now. Everybody over here is about run out of food and stuff over on 90.
And it will certainly be a long road to recovery for this community, but they are being assisted by crews from Florida, including the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, and also the City of Miami Urban Search and Rescue Team as well. All of those entities are now in Texas. You may be wondering why days later after this storm is this area just now flooding. Well, we've learned that this area is believed to have endured this flooding because of a levee breach that happened early this morning. That call went out ordering people who live near that area to get out fast.
And Terrell, in
Nikki,
these
Lori.
last 48 hours, what image has struck you the most? Or what was the most emotional moment you've had out there?
Literally seeing people carried from the boat to the truck, because these are people who thought that they were okay getting off, actually leaving their apartment building, getting on the boat, and then having no way to literally where the boat ends and the truck begins, they literally have no way, so they have to be physically carried from one place to another. We've seen this for the elderly, we've seen this for some handicapped individuals, and of course the youngest of the people caught up in this as well, those little kids who sometimes have just been in tears because they don't really understand what is going on.
Very scary. All right.
Terrell Fournet, thanks so much for that live report. We'll see you later.
And here's a time-lapse video from someone's garage in Houston. You can see the floodwater rising until it practically reaches the SUV's windows so quickly. More and more dramatic images continue to pour into our newsroom from Texas, including the rescue of a pregnant woman. Amy Viteri has been monitoring it all from our video port, and she joins us now with more of these videos. Amy.
Well, Laura, we have seen local agencies, national agencies, even just regular citizens, neighbors stepping in to help pull people to safety. In fact, we have live pictures right now still out of Houston, Texas. Actually, we're not going to go to those pictures. You can see a reporter there on the scene. This is a flooded area where they are trying to pull people out of flooded areas. Where she is standing giving a report, or standing by to give a report, is where they are getting people out to the edge of that water. But still, the videos that we have seen throughout the day, just tough to watch. Dramatic rescues throughout Southeast Texas Tuesday, like this one at the San Jacinto Bridge in Houston. Rescuers reach people stranded on a truck just as floodwater threatened to cover them.
She is 8 months pregnant and she just cannot stay in here any longer. She's going to get on our rescue boat here in just a second.
This pregnant woman says evacuation notices came too late and they had to turn back.
Our neighbors were stranded, everybody was stranded.
And this was an evacuation route?
Yeah, this was the evacuation route. And everybody got stuck here, and some neighbors had to push their their cars back home. It was so bad, we couldn't take a risk with me being pregnant and my son being so little, you know?
And this dramatic rescue of a father and son airlifted from a flooded apartment building, lowered to the ground and running to safety. Good Samaritans heading out in their own boats. Ray Driver pulled several families to safety in West Houston.
We really never thought it would happen, so we just came to check on our house, and it did. So it's overwhelming. It's really overwhelming knowing that maybe our house could be devastated.
But a happy update on the 9 seniors who went viral after being found submerged in waist-deep water at an assisted living facility. The group eventually rescued and now safe at another facility, warm and dry. And live pictures again out of the Houston area as those rescues continue. Again, this is where we are seeing so many of these boats being brought in, carrying people who need to be evacuated, bringing them just to the edge of this flooded area where they will hopefully be transported to a safe shelter. Again, great to see those seniors doing so well, but important to remember so many people still in danger, still unaccounted for and trapped as those flood waters and rainy conditions keep them from safety at this hour. We're live in the video port. Amy Viteri, Local 10 News.